Welcome back to the Eclectic Blerd's Niche channel. The subject of this geeky musing is Thunderbolts. It is the MCU adaptation of a 1997 Marvel comic book by Busiek and Mark Bagley. Much like Guardians of the Galaxy, a more recent iteration of the team, specifically the 12th iteration, is used instead of the original lineup. This will be a spoiler-free review because I believe it's best to see this film fresh. This film can be seen as a payoff for all of the Valentina, Allegra de Fontaine appearances throughout the MCU, such as in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier Disney Plus series and the Black Widow movie. She's a catalyst for the team's formation, as well as the empowerment of a certain Superman pastiche. This film surprised me because it was not the standard superhero film at all in its execution. It unexpectedly dealt with the themes of long-term depression, coping with trauma, and reconciling one's past in a very realistic and thoughtful way. The character's pain was not used as a cheap fodder for laughs or subject of cringy jokes. We get a sense of their loss, their brokenness, as well as their attempts to push forward the best way that they can. If I'm honest with myself, this film felt like an episode of the Venture Brothers because it was a seamless blend of comedy, action, and overall superhero weirdness. The humor was natural and felt appropriate, while the action sequences were amazing. My only quibble is that I wish that the emotional scenes between Yelena and Alexei were done in Russian instead of English. And much kudos to the cast, particularly Louis Pullman, who gave a very realistic depiction of lifelong depression, as well as display an authentic desire to matter and be valued despite his feelings of worthlessness. The depiction of the Void was simple, yet very effective. The filmmakers were able to portray his menacing nature in a very tangible and believable way. I place this film after the Winter Soldier in my ranking of MCU films, and wholeheartedly recommend this film to all viewing audiences, unless you're currently experiencing some sort of mental health crisis, because it could be quite triggering. If that's the case, please call the National Mental Health Hotline at 866-903-3787. Because you matter and your life has value. If you like this content, please share, like, subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your continued support. Until next time, stay geeky.